Hi, this is Jenn Espinosa-Goswami, and you are joining me for this week's Sunday Sermon. If you're new to Sunday Sermons, I release weekly videos each week to help you improve your public speaking game, including finding paid speaking opportunities and becoming a better speaker overall, so you can show up as the leader you are within your business and sign more clients. So this week, I want to talk about visibility versus validation. Now, if you saw my video a few weeks back, then you noticed that I talked about being here, there, and everywhere. But in the business of your business, it's not about being everywhere. It's about being in the right places. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description of this video today. Make sure you take a look at that, but you don't need to watch that video before understanding what we're talking about today. So let's talk about visibility. One of the things I do as a public speaking coach is help folks get more visible on video. I do videos every week. I also do Instagram Reels and other short form video content. So one of the things you may not be aware of as a speaker or an aspiring speaker is it's not about doing 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 3 hours worth of content and boring your audience to tears. But as a speaker, you can really benefit from being more visible in an online digital space because we are speaking in an online digital world more and more. Some events are going in person, but very few of them are. So if you don't have the skills to be visible, even as a speaker, you may not be booking as many speaking engagements as you would like. So what does visibility mean? It means people know how to find you and you are putting yourself out there in one way, shape, or form. If you are a speaker or aspiring speaker, I encourage you to use video to be visible. And there are several reasons why. People can see, hear, and almost feel you on video. You are not just hiding behind some written posts. You are not just a selfie or a profile picture. You are an actual human being. They can hear you. They can get a sense for your flavor. They know how you express yourself both physically and non-physically. So that's the benefit of being on video as opposed to other forms of supposed written communication. Also, video tends to have higher click rates and higher engagement rates than any other type of visibility method you may be using today. So if you don't care to be on video, understand that you don't have to do all of your content on video to be more visible. You could use one post per week as a video post and still rely upon the written content you are already delivering. But having a variety of ways for people to connect with you will allow yourself to be more visible because people don't always learn the same way, and your audience is certainly no exception to that. And last, visibility has to do with if people search for you, that means using Google, using YouTube, they can find you. If that's not currently happening, then visibility is going to be very important for you. But I've been having some conversations with coaching clients recently, and there's this sense of being visible means you are validated. And I want to just clear the air here and let you know it has nothing to do with validation. If you are using visibility as a way for you to get validation, either that your offer is the right offer, that your audience is the right audience, or even that you are on the right track with how to connect with your people, you're looking in the wrong place, friends. Visibility has nothing to do with validation. Visibility is the action that you take within your business. You are showing up, you are doing it in a certain way, whether that's video or written content, and you are doing it with the intent of sharing more about you and who you serve and how you serve them. That's visibility. So it all has to do with what you as a business owner are doing. Validation is the next step. Validation is when your client's audience, whoever, engages with your content. And we have no control as business owners whether people engage with our content. Wah, wah, sad but true. In fact, if you're a speaker, your validation doesn't happen until you actually get on stage. And even then, there's no guarantee that validation will happen unless you work with me on Speech in a Week content, where I help you get the best emotional response from your audience in the time you have allotted to you. See below the video for a description on how you can connect with me for Speech in a Week. But validation is what your audience does in response to you being visible. It could be likes, it could be those vanity metrics such as likes, hearts, all of those kinds of things. When I started doing an Instagram Reels challenge, my reach has 10 times what it used to be. I've reached like 20,000 people since February just by creating entertainment kind of videos, short form content. That is my reach. That is not validation. I have not gotten any clients from those reels. I have gotten bigger reach and lots of visibility. So I took the action to create the content, and that means more views. It doesn't necessarily mean more customers. It doesn't necessarily mean people are booking me for speeches. So the sooner you can identify what being visible means for you and your business and how you want to be visible, the more likely you will receive the validation that your efforts are working through engagement, through people reaching out to you and saying they want to work with you, through booking referrals, speaking gigs, and having people talk about your content. That piece is once you find the sweet spot of your visibility. So visibility and validation are totally separate things. And if you are using your visibility as a means to receive validation, you could be looking in the wrong place. This is Jenn Espinosa-Goswami. Come subscribe to this channel if you want to receive more video content. I try to keep these videos under 10 minutes, usually under 8 minutes. So make sure you subscribe and like this video and tell me, what is your preferred way to be visible? And how do you prove that it's working? We'll talk about that next week. And meanwhile, we'll see you later.